Check, check. Uh-oh. Check, check. Probably turn the music down a touch, but I think we've got it fixed. Give me one more minute. Fix a few things. We will get started. Turn the volume down like 2 clicks. Get our captions running. Check, check. Check. Hello, hello, hello. Why are my captions not turning on? Come on. Work with me. Hmm. Check. Check. Can this page not access my dang microphone? Testing. Testing. Okay, captions are just deciding not to work today, so unfortunately we're just gonna have to go without. I also, so I guess here, let me get the let the game run while I talk here. Some things changed. So I did, you may notice this is not where we left off last time. I did say I was going to try to grind until what's the word I'm looking for? Until we had the amount of money we needed, according to the Power Picks guide that we've been following. And I did do that. So we are now on May 11th with 120,000 in our wallet. So we even have a little extra in case we need it. And also, in the process of doing that, I discovered that Persona 3 really hates launching on my second monitor for some reason. So usually I have the stream up on this monitor and the game up on this monitor, which is also right under my camera. So it's easy for me to look at the camera and like see chat out of my peripheral and play the game on this monitor. But what I instead have to do until they fix that is I need to play Persona on this monitor and have chat, you guys, this monitor. So I'm going to be looking over to the side a lot more because I haven't moved where my camera is because everything that would be an interesting backdrop behind me there is not visible if I put it on this main monitor. You'd just be staring at a pink wall, a door, and a bunch of mess that I would prefer you don't see. So we're just going to work with what we got here. I think that catches you up on everything that's changed here. I don't think I did any like Persona fusions or anything that were like super notable. Oberon may have leveled up to the point where I got the item from him. I forget if that happened on stream or not. Que sera sera. I don't get what these quotes have to do with anything, but it's cool, I guess. I just noticed those. But okay, I did all that. Do I have a Persona the Hanged Man? I do. I'm gonna go to Naganaki Shrine.
What do you want to do next? It's your turn, okay? You get to pick.
Let's do... Jungle Gym, sure.
Oh, yay! I love climbing on top of stuff. I don't want to go home. I don't like it there. Can we stay here a little longer?
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast established a new bond. Thou shalt have our blessing when thou choosest to create a persona of the Hanged Man Arcana.
You know, my mom and dad, all they ever do is fight. And just the other day, they said they were getting a divorce.
Huge L.
I told them not to, but they won't listen. They probably don't care about me. Hey, we are on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays. You have to come see me, okay?
Monday, Wednesdays, and Saturdays.
Oh, it's you. Welcome back.
So there's a manufacturing issue. A malfunctioning equipment thing in the command room. Let's check that out. May 10th, 2009, 1:30 a.m. 4 p.m. I don't know if they're going on 24-hour time here or not.
Shadow in the middle of town. He'd managed to take over public transportation. I should investigate whether this means it's finally begun. The monorail. I bet this subject would make a good one-liner.
Oh, that's bad. That's barely a pun.
Oh, I need to note that one down. Unfortunately, Lady Luck played a large part in our victory. Especially toward the end. If he hadn't guessed at the right controls, things could have been very bad. For Shadows to work in a group to overrun large machines is unprecedented. The engine. That was an ingenious move.
Okay, that one's a little better.
What is it with me today? I'm on a roll. Better write that one down too. Always be prepared for heavy lifting during a mission. Because shadows aren't light. Oh, whoa, I'm getting a little off subject. Oh, but who cares? Hey, I should write all these down and show them off the next time everyone gets together. Don't care for seafood? They also serve ground beef. Oh, this has nothing to do with the status report anymore, but I'm having a blast. Let's see, what else?
And we need to go to the mall. Well, let's check out the Velvet Room real quick.
Good day.
Oh, I think I did turn in some
Looking
requests
forward
to her.
it.
I don't think we got anything super relevant.
Marvelous. I'm looking for. Here are my requests. Very well.
Unfortunately, we have to do arcade stuff. We don't have a chance to do that yet. Let's see. Yeah, raise charm. Linked episodes. Your friends might message you to hang out now and again. By accepting these invitations and spending time with your friends, you can deepen your bonds with them outside of the social link. Accepting one invite could very well lead to the next, so be proactive about hanging out. Rejecting invitations or ignoring your relationships can stunt their growth.
Good morning. Yeah.
Hello, Junpei.
Yo!
There we go. All right.
That's right! I was wondering, you think we could pick up some new moves from these fighting games? Can you imagine if we had, like, a super badass special attack?
That would be cool.
Dude, right? And besides, our power's gotta come from the heart, right? That's why I think comics and games will give us a little inspiration. Seeing those heroes in action pumps me up and helps me picture my fights better, know what I mean? But hey, maybe someday someone will make a game about our adventure.
Yeah, wouldn't that be crazy? I'm still not used to trying to look down my own camera.
I mean, we have gone around saving people, like at the monorail. We kicked ass on that one, didn't we? Making a comeback after hanging on by a thread? Woohoo, it was like a freaking movie, huh? Though I'd say you really stole most of the show. I admit, wasn't on my game before. Next time, I'm totally gonna knock it out of the park.
I expect nothing less.
Whoa! Look who's talking like a leader. I'm stealing the spotlight next time. You know, I really do want to do my best. These powers, our mission, they got a lot of good things going for me. I've been really waiting for something like this. I feel like my life's finally starting to go somewhere. I don't plan on letting you get the best of me just yet. You hear? If you go screwing around, I might just have to take over as leader. Well, let's quit yapping and play some games. Our next enemy can wait. You and me.
Bring it on.
Oh,
What kind of
yeah?
fighting games do you think
You're
Junpei
feeling it, buddy?
plays? Is he like a Street Fighter guy? A Mortal Kombat guy? Like an SNK guy? One of those? Is he a Guilty Gear guy? I feel like I could see him being a Guilty Gear guy.
Yeah, take that! Die, 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 die!
Ooh, strength raised by 3? I'll take that. That's a pretty meaningful stat boost for, like, this early.
Oh, welcome back.
Let me check. Stats. So whatever Hermes' stats are right now. Can I look at his Persona stats? Ah, R2. There we go. So he used to be 21, now it's 24. I guess his strength stat is already bigger than I thought it was, but still, that's a notable increase. Just look at, for reference, what's Yukari's strength stat? It's 10. Okay. Oh, I just noticed the little, like, fragment in his hand shows their, like, portrait. That's cool. So we work part-time here to get some social stats. Charm and courage got a boost. That's pretty good.
Hey, listen! Hey there!
So there's a prodigy platter that makes you smarter. Good to know.
All right, class is starting. Then you got it.
According to the guide, this should be Charm 3. Yeah, we're confident.
My tummy's grumbling.
Sure, let's go.
You're the best. I wonder what the daily burger is today. I love going out to eat. Because when I go with my mom and dad, everybody gets along. We used to have so much fun together. Why would they get a divorce?
The guide says any, so we could technically say this, but I don't know if I have the heart to do it. Let's just go with this one.
They don't love each other?
That one may have also been not great.
Get a divorce. Mom and Dad must hate me. No, divorce is stupid. I hate it.
Calm her down.
Try not to. I have to go home now. Thank you for playing with me today.
Oh, poor child.
Welcome back.
You should keep studying.
Hey, listen. About that.
Oh yeah.
Oh, right.
Let me think.
Let's see, what was I actually supposed to do? I was supposed to work part-time. Okay. Let me also just double check that I have a persona for the next day's events. I do. Okay.
Hey, did you hear?
Excuse me? Seriously?
Interesting they kept that in, even though the, like, tiredness mechanic isn't a thing. I wonder what that does now. I'm gonna save in case this uses up time, but I kind of want to see what's up here.
All right, all right.
Got it. Okay, so now it's just any time we show up after Tartarus. Let's hang out with the old couple.
Oh, you have bad timing. My wife just headed out to GeckoCon.
I should go too.
Well, she won't be gone long. In the meantime, why don't you keep me company? Are you thirsty? Here, I've got something we can share. Oh, wait, where are the cops? Oh, I don't know how to find a thing around here without my wife.
Big
Oh,
mood,
dear,
old
you
man,
got that
big
just
mood.
In
The tree.
What happened?
What's gotten into you, dear? Take a deep breath. You ought to know better than to walk so far at your age. Here, drink this. And here's some for you, too. Well, judging by her reaction, it seems the rumors might be true. The persimmon tree we told you about. You know, the one by the walkway at your school. My wife heard a rumor that it was going to be cut down, and she almost fainted. Do you know anything about this?
I'm worried.
You're so sweet. I'm worried too. I tried to look into these allegations, but I think I was barking up the wrong tree.
Good pun.
If it's not too much trouble, could you tell us if you hear any more about it? I know I made it sound like something very important, but only if it's convenient for you. Tell us if you hear anything about the persimmon tree, all right?
Welcome back.
Alright, so we go to the strip mall. Gonna go to Wakatsu Kitchen. Which one is Wakatsu Kitchen? Sweets, ramen, Wakatsu Kitchen. Seafood full course.
I'll show you to your table.
Interesting. I guess our charm can give us access to like other menu items. That's good to know.
Good morning.
You bet.
Yes.
So that's why. Well then.
May Blues? Moody Blues is a JoJo stand that I assume is also named after a song or something that I can't think of. I'll be right back. Grab something out of the fridge. I'm back. We are charming. I believe, yes, we go to the strip mall. I'm gonna talk to the book people again.
We were just talking about you. We've been feeling a bit guilty for troubling you about the persimmon tree.
I wouldn't worry about it.
Oh, good one. I wouldn't worry about it. Glad you can joke around even at a time like this. Makes me feel like we're not so different, you and I. Lord knows I can't pass up a good pun.
Here, here.
That persimmon tree is a reminder of our son. Actually, before his death, he was a teacher at GeckoCon. He planted that tree on graduation day with the students of his very first class.
Just when we thought that tree was about to bear fruit. Why now? Why do they want to cut it down now?
Cheer up.
Thank you. I'm all right now. That made me feel a lot better. It's very comforting talking to you.
Oh, wow! You've really gone and captured my wife's heart. You must be popular with the ladies. My wife's no sucker after all. I feel I'm looking at myself when I was in my prime.
Oh, you old man. I think the more I play this game, the more this social link grows on me.
Don't
They're just
fret
two
too
nice
much
old
about the
people.
tree. Just stop by when you have the chance. Oh, and take this. It's left over from earlier, but it's still good. Well then,
And they give you little treats, just like an old grandma and grandpa would.
Welcome back.
That'll help.
Yes.
So dance, if you wanna go ahead. Free to do whatever, I'm chilling on my bed. I'm out in my biz, so mind your own biz. Whatever like is, we gon' flow with this head. Hey, 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 feeling the fire with the burning desire.
Yes.
Every day we inspire, but never expires. But we gon' chill today. Let me rock the world tomorrow, you know. Sorry, Mitsuru. I'm almost done.
You're sweating a lot.
Well, you know how it is.
Akihiko, are you feeling unwell? You seem to be short of breath.
I'll be fine. More importantly, why don't you help his studies? He ended up in the hospital right after transferring. Might need some help to make up for the class time he's missed.
You do have a point. Here, these are my notes from last year. You can use them if you'd like. I don't think the content of the class has changed much since then.
Your notes are as perfect as ever. They're easier to understand than the textbook itself.
Flattery will get you nowhere. But I suppose I am rather particular about my note-taking. In class, I listen closely and write down bullet points. Then I organize them later into a more readable format.
I never had the patience for never had the patience for that kind of note-taking in school when I was in school. Ooh. I've always heard that's like the best way to take notes is bullet points and like organizing them and all that. I can't do that. If I have to write and listen at the same time, my ears stop working.
It's a bit time-consuming, but I find it's overall a more efficient way of reviewing the material.
But for the record, the system I have found works for myself is for stuff where you just have to take notes because it's like too complicated to understand, the first time you hear it, which is going to be more common in school than in life, but I did not figure it out until I was most of the way through school. What I do is I just write like a little reminder of like whatever it is I'm taking notes on, whatever it is the conversation is about. For example, in like, I studied computer science in college, so let's say I was in my computer science class and we talked about object-oriented programming and what that means and all that stuff. Instead of writing down everything the teacher was teaching us, I would probably just write down object-oriented programming, and then that way when I would go back through my notes later, I would at least have like a list of terms I can Google to try to like refresh myself on the details. Like, you know, most of the time, I feel like when you're learning something new, there's going to be a term in there that they're going to have to define, or a concept they're going to have to explain and give a name to. So like writing down the name of that is a great way to like remind yourself of things you need to look at later when you're going back over and studying, without spending too much time writing and, you know, not paying attention to what they're saying. That was a long sidebar about
day-to-day
studying.
tasks effectively, test preparation is as good as done.
Appreciate the tips.
You seem to have a knack for this. I'll teach you more of my study techniques next time.
Mitsuru's right. Efficiency is key. We're all given the same amount of time. It's how well you manage it that can set you apart.
Indeed, not even a second of time should be wasted. On that note, shall we return to studying?
All right, done.
Huh? Akihiko, you're drenched in sweat. And that heavy breathing, are you sure you're...
I'm fine. I've just been squatting over my chair this whole time. Wanted to challenge myself to hold it until I was done with your notes. Working out while studying is quite an efficient use of my time. What do you say?
Why are you like this? I thought I told you not to push yourself until you fully recovered. If you take efficiency too far, it'll backfire. Don't follow his example, okay? Well then, I think we've made...
Not feeling well? Stay awake. I think we just hang out with Maiko. Yes, we do.
Hey! Have you seen Stripey? We were playing tag, but I don't know where he went.
Stripey. Oh, that's probably... Oh, it's the best social link in the game.
Bar.
There you are.
You don't look so good. Are you sick?
Yes, he is.
Yes.
Yes, he
I'm
is.
surprised you could tell.
Huh? You really are sick?
No, I was kidding. You're so easy, Maiko.
No fair, I trusted you. Don't tease me just because I'm a kid.
And who are you? Ah, so you're the one she was talking about. I was wondering what you were like. Do you see yourself as her guardian? Or are you simply two children playing together?
Hey, I'm hungry now. I want takoyaki. Takoyaki! You can eat with us too, Stripey.
No, I'll pass, thanks. See you later.
He's got some nice shoes on that I look.
He's gone. I usually see him around the shrine on Sundays. I pass by on the way to cram school. Okay, it's takoyaki time. It's so hot, I almost burned myself. I remember one time my dad burned his mouth on this stuff because I put too many in his mouth at once. He was like, "Ah!" Oh. Dad hasn't been coming home much these days. But it's my birthday soon. Do you think you'll come home and see me? You really think so? My mom always gives me presents on my birthday. But she hasn't asked me what I want this year yet. If they really loved me, they wouldn't get a divorce. You're the only one who spends time with me.
Both of these parents are getting Worst Parent of the Year award, by the way. I mean, maybe that's not fair, you know. At least the mom has
have to
not
go
given
home.
any
Today's
based on
laundry day.
Maiko's stories, does not give reason for pause outside of maybe not paying attention to her daughter's birthday. This one year.
If I don't do laundry, the house gets really messy. See you later, okay?
Oh, welcome back.
Hey!
What? Oh,
Wait, what?
Dance. If you wanna go ahead, free to do whatever. I'm chilling
You're a
on my
saint.
bed. I'm minding my biz, so mind your own
Jeez.
biz. Whatever like is.
Man, this sucks. Guess I don't have much choice with Kirijo-senpai getting on my case. She was like, if you fail your midterm, there will be consequences. I feared for my life for a second. You guys are my only hope. Give me a hand here. Please.
you can start by taking this seriously. You've been distracted this whole time.
As they say, it pays to be prepared. Gotta get myself in the right mindset first, right? A good study session needs a clean and organized workspace and the perfect mood for learning. And so, to set that mood,
What? Where is this coming from?
you there, young man! What lecture would you like to hear from the great Junpei? History, arithmetic, literature?
Let's go with history.
So, you'd like to hear about history, huh? Well, then, this one's about a certain archaeological team They spent their whole life.
If you say their career was in ruins, I will hit you.
She knows what's coming.
Oh, come on! Don't steal the punchline! And don't hit me either. Look, we all need a breather sometimes. What's...
I'd like to hear another.
What?
Stupay, you're starting to infect his mind too. If we keep humoring you, it's going to impact our studies too. Or maybe we should just let you fail. Find out what Kirijo-senpai's consequences are like firsthand.
Whoa, let's not get hasty here. I was just joking around. I'll get serious. I swear. Don't abandon me.
Oh, Junpei.
This goes like that. Then you take that and carry it over the... Hey, man.
Oh, look who's actually putting the effort in.
About that joke I was telling earlier. Should I pause before the punch?
Why don't we just pretend this guy doesn't exist and study on our own? I guess that's enough studying for today.
Go us. Ooh, now that I think about it, I didn't check that I had a hermit persona available. Okay, I do. Forgot to check the shopping channel.
Hello.
So dance. If you wanna go ahead, free to do whatever.
All right.
Chilling on my bed, I'm out in my bed.
Yes, correct. The answer is May Blues. Next, for the following sentence. What's the matter, Yuri? Feeling the May Blues?
What? Oh, it's nothing.
Kirijo-senpai, about this question here.
Hey, dude.
Now what?
You know what I'm talking about? There's the...
Yeah, I know what you mean. Beyond.
Man, this is heaven. Such grace. Such el...
I'd personally describe it as... Oh, I was heating up a beef bowl for a late night snack.
A beef bowl? Not you too! Come on! Guys like us should be thinking with our...
No eating until you've gotten some work done. Stay focused. Keep your hand moving.
Ooh, extra academics.
For goodness sake. All right, if you answer 5 more questions correctly, you can have your food.
You're like a horse with a carrot dangled in its face.
One mention of food and you finally give a crap. That's all it takes, huh?
All right, that should be enough for tonight.
Hold up. Nuh-uh. Excuse me?
All right, let's ace this test. May Blues. Which of the following did Léon Foucault use in his experiments on the rotation of the Earth? A pendulum. Electricity? Jomon.
Yo.
I don't mind.
I
I'll
owe you
just
one.
keep being the leader. Do we have a justice persona? We do need that. Okay, we do not have one. We're gonna need to go to the Room of Velvet.
Marvelous. I'm looking forward to it. Very well. Welcome to the Velvet Room. This is your progress so far. Does that persona catch your eye? Please take a look. Is this acceptable? Very well, it's yours.
Just give me Archangel.
Please, so you'll be summoning this one? Very well, it's yours.
Out of curiosity.
Will you choose?
Christian, Justice, Priestess, a Hermit, a Magician, a Chariot. There's lots of options here, but I think we'll just hold it for now.
Very well. We look.
Go to GeckoCon, second floor classroom hallway. Oh yeah, it just occurred to me I could have checked this and probably just gone instantly to where Chihiro is.
Oh!
to drag you along while I go shopping.
Don't worry about it.
If you say so. But, thank you. I was so busy searching through the books. I'm sorry if I ignored you. I'm sorry I took this place has so many interesting books.
I read manga.
I love manga too. My bookshelf is full of shoujo manga. I tend to get frustrated when the main character can't ask out the guy she likes. I think it's because I can relate to her. Oh, I'm sorry. The shop owners probably wouldn't want us standing here either. Hey, senpai? Is it boring for you to...
I'm having fun.
Oh, what a relief. I've been so worried about that this entire time. Oh, today I was able to, I want to stop being so afraid of everything, and I want to be able to talk to other people. My homeroom teacher, Mr. Takanozuka, he gives me a lot of class-related tasks. But I'm always so scared that all I can do is nod.
Are you only like this with guys?
Well, it's not much of a story, but my dad is a very scary person. I'm not living with him anymore. I can still remember the face he made when he got mad. So
Man, there's a lot
whenever I
of
see a
deadbeat
man
dads in the
all I
Persona
can
3
think of is that face.
ensemble, I guess.
Oh, no. I'm really happy that you care. Thank you. I should get going. I'll see you at school.
You're back.
Senpai, I hear you made a full recovery.
Congrats, man!
I gotta catch up on my training. I've basically been slacking off for a whole month.
Shouldn't you take it easy, though? You don't want to re-injure your arm.
I've already wasted enough time. Besides, we found another Persona user.
Ooh.
We did? Sweet! Are they a girl?
Yeah, she's a second year who goes to our school.
Who is she?
Fuka Yamagishi. Do you guys know her?
Yamagishi? I think she's in Class E. I don't see her at school very much. She gets sick a lot from what I heard.
She was at the same hospital as me. That's how we found out about her. But considering her health, she probably won't be able to fight. It's too bad. We already had an evoker ready for her too.
What? We're giving up on her already? But I was gonna offer her some private lessons.
Junpei. So classless.
Why are you looking at me like that? Come on. Let's just quit it, okay?
I go to Polonium Mall and play You're the Answer. Hello, Tanaka. We're not hanging out with you yet, but it's good to know you're there. Today, got the MMO and we got other stuff.
It's amazing commodities!
I love the Tanaka's Commodities song.
Good.
All-purpose apron.
Not bad?
Sure. You've got the extra money.
Thanks, kid. But
We're gonna play the MMO. You went to the gym. What bastard? Owned. Get him. Man, I haven't heard someone say Rafflecopter in a long time. Oh, that brings back memories.
Oh,
But tonight we eat the seafood full course.
good morning.
That's a rare sight.
Jeez.
Exam results are up. I'm in the top 10. Go us.
Okay, time for class.
Miss Toriumi.
Okay, moving on.
Let's see. Today we're supposed to spend time with Hidetoshi. We have an emperor? Oh, of course we do. We have Oberon. We need to go to the faculty office first. We need to talk to Mitsuru to get our
Excellent.
bonus. Ooh. Those seem good. Where's the student council? Oh, right, it's in the second floor hallway.
Thanks for all your hard work today.
Isn't
Well then,
Chihiro the secretary? Or no, she's like the treasurer or something. I guess the secretary is just like some guy.
Oh, can I borrow you for a moment? I'd like to hear your opinion on something. It's nothing serious, but some students think the school uniform should be abolished, and they're gathering supporters.
How are we supposed to reply? Because this would be my response, but yeah, I figure the guy who's basically a cop has an opinion on uniforms that we should not disagree with.
Yes, because it is nonsense. They think freedom is a life without rules. It's ridiculous, plain and simple. Without rules, the whole system will collapse. They're mistaking selfishness for freedom.
Sure, buddy.
Sorry, overreacted a bit there. I hate people with no common sense. I have very little desire to talk to them. And don't take that the wrong way. I just want you to understand where I'm coming from. Why don't you head on home? I'll lock up here when I'm finished. Get home safely.
Perfect timing. Would you mind heading to the rooftop with me?
Sure.
A quick answer. I like that. It isn't anything important. I just wanted to show you something. And I just so happen to have the key to the rooftop. Do you recall fighting that shadow here on the rooftop a little while back? Well, while cleaning up the aftermath, I happened upon some planters and gardening tools. And I couldn't help myself from setting up our own little garden. So, what do you think?
Looks pretty good.
You have impeccable taste. I'm glad my efforts didn't go unappreciated. Unfortunately, I can feel my back giving out after all that hard work. But I digress. There is, in fact, a reason I brought you here.
Is it to do gardening?
I'd like you to use these planters however you see fit. Although I did set them up, I'm afraid that I won't be able to tend to a garden as often as I'd like. I did mention it to Kirijo-kun, but it didn't catch on, I suppose, due to her upbringing. Besides, you're able to cook meals at the dorm, correct? Well, now you can grow your own vegetables for healthy eating.
Sounds interesting.
I'm glad you think
I actually
so.
do think gardening is an
Mean a lot to me
important
if you make
skill
good use of the planters.
that like just doesn't get taught as much as it should. Like, I say that as someone with a very surface level understanding of gardening, but like being able to grow your own food is like, it's not like a mandatory life skill, but it's one of those that like you'll be glad to have it one day, I'm sure. So I recommend that, even if you are like a full-on city slicker like I am. I recommend having like a small garden or like a plant that you like take care of, because it is a skill that's like valuable.
Once you get started, you'll find there's a lot.
Even if you just grow like mint,
Of course,
or you
you're
know,
free
like
to do whatever you want.
spices, herbs, whatever you want for like cooking with, that makes a huge difference. Like having fresh mint in your house is so much nicer than like paying so much more for like, you know, dried mint from the grocery store or whatever.
Here are some seedlings. You should be able to purchase other types of seedlings around the city. Well, it's time to raise the roof. Eat your veggies, peas.
These puns are still not great. "10 days until fully grown. Can be harvested on 6/4. And what else were we? The seafood full course at Wakatsu Kitchen. Ooh, above average academics.
Morning.
I'm satisfied with them.
Wait, what?
Oh, Junpei. Never change, buddy. Dude was getting dunked on. So we are supposed to spend time with Kenji. That is another social. Not me. Okay. We gotta go to the Velvet Room.
Marvelous. I'm looking. Very well. Welcome to the Velvet Room.
Well then, shall we take a look?
We need a magician.
Take all the time you need to consider.
Jack-o'-lantern, we can do Chimera and Archangel, Valkyrie and Oberon. Moikane and Carmen
Is this
seems
acceptable?
like a good choice.
Please choose what skills to inherit.
If we're gonna get Aguilau at some point, we may as well do Thea and
Seems
Zio.
you have been blessed.
A new power emerges.
And then, is there anything? I mean, we're not going to use the priestess for a while. Well, let me check
It
something.
is a special persona you desire.
Is this acceptable?
Before we go too crazy on fusions, let's just do that.
We look.
Oh, let me also double check
day.
requests.
Are you accepting a request? Very well. Good day. Are you accepting a request? Very well.
Man, this always hits the spot. This flavor's pretty addictive, huh? By the way, dude, why the hell is your dorm co-ed? Can you, like, just waltz on into Takeba-san's room and stuff?
That's a secret.
Secret? Yeah, sure. The only secret is that nothing is going on between you two. I'm not interested in girls her age anyway. I'm more into older women. How about you?
Not what I would say, but
Not a lot of guys out there who feel the same way. Man, you're cooler than I thought. To tell you the truth, this stays between us. I have my eye on someone. This is the secret plan I was talking about. Basically, I'm just gonna ask this girl out. But get this, she's a teacher at our school.
that is
Not like
wildly
that's gonna stop me
inappropriate.
from making my move. But you gotta promise you won't tell anyone, okay? It might look weird if a teacher and a student are having a thing, you know?
Yeah, because it is. I mean, I get that, like, maybe a high schooler wouldn't. Like, a particularly sheltered
My
high
favorite show's
schooler or
about to
whatever,
start.
you know,
See
wouldn't
ya.
understand the full gravity of that situation. But yeah, it's weird, dude. Ooh. We got an all-purpose apron. Yep, we do work at Chagall. It would be nice if doing it on like an extra busy day gave you an extra boost to the stat bonuses, but I get why they might not do that. That might be a little too strong if you got like 2 music notes in each stat.
No way.
New seedlings. We are going to hang out with Kitty.
All right, Otagiri, I'm counting on you. For both our sakes.
I understand.
Oh!
Hey, Otagiri, what was that about? What did he mean by for both our sakes?
He just wants to create a better school environment, so he simply asked a student fit for the job. Just like how the president asked him to join the student council to help out.
What? You can't decide something like that without talking to the president first.
What happened?
Someone found a cigarette butt in the boys' bathroom. And that teacher wants the disciplinary committee to look into whose it was.
Someone has broken school rules. It's only natural that I'm involved in finding and holding the transgressor accountable. Look, you have 2 choices. Either help out and prove you can be trusted, or refuse and prove you can't. People like you and me have to deal with a lot of crap around here, don't we?
You mean people like you and me, Mr. Odagiri?
Hey! Don't ignore me! You kiss ass!
Student council members shouldn't be fighting like this, should they?
No, they probably shouldn't. But it is entertaining.
I better go tell the president.
Feels like the feels like Mitsuru should step in there.
Welcome back.
Yep. Working part-time at the mall. Of what?
Yeah.
Our next topic.
The Kofun period in our history. I feel like they could have made his hat bigger. I feel like it was bigger in the original, and it's not a big deal that it's not big now, but I feel like it was funnier when it was bigger.
I'm so...
But I missed the thing there, and that might actually be on a test. Go look up the Katora tomb in Nara. It's really famous.
What's up?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Man, I'm so sick of this, dude.
Of life?
Life? Dude, you watch too much reality TV. But I guess, yeah, you could say I'm sick of life. I mean, I get up, go to school, sit through lame-ass lectures, eat, watch TV, and go to bed. Okay, that settles it. I'm gonna get myself a girlfriend. Right now.
Good luck.
What a cool thing to say. Soon, I'll have a girlfriend and be just as cool as you. All right, I think I'm gonna pull the trigger on my secret plan. I told you about the teacher, right? I'm gonna ask her out and get her to fall in love with me. Her name is Miss Kano.
You heard of her? She teaches third-year ethics. We get along pretty well. She's not
Why are you
mainstream
taking
beautiful, but she's
third-year
really
ethics?
pretty. She's got these cute little eyes, a sexy body. Don't tell anyone about this, okay? You're the only one who knows. Dude, I'm getting so psyched! Let's cook up a plan of attack.
And now we go eat seafood. I do
Oh,
look
it's you.
forward to when
Welcome
we
back.
can actually use our nighttime for other stuff.
Huh? No. Yeah.
So dance. If you wanna go ahead, do whatever. I'm chilling on my bed. I'm minding my biz, so mind your own biz. Whatever, like. Top shot and I'm down.
Have you heard? Huh?
It's interesting they're not doing the thing the movies did, which I actually liked, which is introducing Fuka a little bit earlier so that her sort of plot line has a little time to like stew.
All right, all right.
It's not like a big deal. Like, I think Fuka's story still works here. I just really liked in the first Persona 3, first of the four, I think it was four Persona 3 movies. I kind of liked how they made Fuka's recruitment a big deal.
That is to say.
What a workout. I gotta teach those first years how to clean up properly.
So then, I pretended to take a picture with my cell phone. And she totally freaked out and started crying. It was like we caught her red-handed or something. You should have seen the look on her face. It was priceless.
Wow, that's pathetic.
I've never laughed so hard in all my life.
They're making fun of someone? Bullies.
Huh? Did you hear? A voice? It's calling me.
Huh? What voice? I don't hear anything. Maki?
Thing?
What's going on? Are you listening to me? Maki? Hello? Oh. Huh? Are you feeling alright?
Yeah, sorry. What were we talking about?
They're finally gone. Ugh, I can't stand girls like that.
Yeah, you tell nobody, Yukari. We hear ya. Kenji now, and we got an Akihiko linked episode.
Oh, yeah. Serious? Hey, thanks for coming, man. You might.
Sure?
Okay, listen. Don't freak out. I'm gonna go ask Miss Kano out. Like, right now.
Good luck.
Thanks, man. Time to go get myself a girlfriend. Alright, this is... Dude! She said yes! I was just about to ask her out, but then she asked me if I wanted a private lesson. For real, dude! I owe you! I'm about to head over to her house. Oh man. I shouldn't expect anything too crazy from the get-go, right? Oh, forgot you were there. Sorry.
Oh, Kenji.
Welcome back.
Yeah, let's see what Sonata's up to. Go ahead and save just in case.
Go. Yes. I've gotten a lot of my edge back since I've been able to focus on my training. I've been meaning to thank you for that. You've really stepped up as our leader. So tonight's on me. You've got enough responsibility as it is.
I can handle it.
You really are something else. I knew I had a good feeling about you. Just don't push yourself too hard. Things will get easier with experience. And if you need anything, let me know. I'll do whatever I can to help.
Excuse me? I knew it! You're Sonata-san from Gekkoukan High! I heard you lived in Iwa Todai, but wow! I never thought I'd run into you here! We're big fans of yours! Please, can we get a picture with you?
I'm busy, and I don't like having my picture taken.
I kept hearing rumors that you were injured. Are you okay now? Do you need any help? Is there anything I can bring you? Who do you think that is?
Not sure. Celebrity, maybe? Want to go see?
Let's go.
Wait, Sonata-san!
I've had this problem at school, but I didn't think it'd happen out here too. It's probably because of those interviews, or the rumors online. I've gotten all kinds of attention as I've kept up my winning streak.
Sounds rough.
You could say that again. I'm not some panda in a zoo for everyone to gawk at. All I want is to be as strong as I can. I want to train hard and feel real pride in my strength. But all I ever seem to get is more trouble. Alright, looks like they've given up. Let's head out to eat. For real this time. You only have so many hours left in the day.
Hey, don't be like that. I know a place that'd be perfect for us, girl.
Please, just leave us alone.
One drink, that's all we're asking.
We said no, okay?
Those girls from earlier.
Hey. Leave them alone. You don't want the police to get involved, do you?
Huh? Who the hell are you?
What? You want to call the cops? Quit trying to act like a big man, you little punk.
Yeah, time for you to piss off.
You piece of...
Hold up. You got some slick moves. I bet you know how to fight, all right?
So what if I do?
How about you and I go a few rounds? If you ain't too busy, there's a spot around back. Whenever I see guys who think they're hot shit, all I want to do is put them in their place. I bet a lot of people call you a tough guy. So how about we put it to the test?
What? Is he scared?
See? I told you. Nothing but trouble. Stay here. I'll be done in a minute.
What? You think you're gonna beat me just like that?
But don't worry. I won't go all out against an amateur. It's gotta be a fair fight.
Hey, over there! Break it up! Let's beat it.
I told you, officer. They were the ones antagonizing us.
And I told you we'll hear all about it down at the station.
Oh, that's
You're high school students, aren't you?
His face.
We'll need your contact information to notify your parents about this.
If I could butt in.
And Kurosawa-san.
I'll handle these two. I've already cleared it with the brass. I don't know what's going on here, but you better not be starting any trouble.
Wasn't our fault.
Then why'd we get a report from two ladies saying you were attacked by a group of punks?
They wanted to test my strength. I was just giving them what they wanted.
In the middle of a public street? You really need to think things through. Listen, I'm an officer of the law. I don't care who you are. Anyone who disturbs the peace is gonna have to deal with me. As you can see, your friend here is a bit of a hothead. I know it won't be easy, but try and keep an eye on him, would ya?
Leave it to me.
Those are some bold words. But thanks. My arm's healed, and we've got way more dependable people now. There's no better time to test my strength. Especially now that we have someone like you. We really lucked out on that one. So I'm gonna keep honing my skills. That way, I can put down anyone I face with my own two hands.
You really haven't changed at all. In any case, don't get in over your heads. I have a hunch the guys you ran into were from a gang that's been active around here recently. Just be careful. You don't want to get on their bad side, because once you're on it, you'll never get off. All right, it's late. You better head on home.
So much for eating out. Kurosawa-san's right, though. We should... I'm gonna do some jogging on the...
Sure.
Good answer. It's dark, so watch out for cars. I'm gonna run ahead.
Ooh, we got a max HP buff.
You know what?
Hey, did you hear about that girl in 2E?
Yeah, I heard they have no idea what happened.
Oh my god, isn't it so bizarre?
Man, everyone's talking about it. So,
I haven't.
the girl from 2E went missing while she was out late last night. And this morning, they found her lying in front of the school gate. Nobody knows what happened. And supposedly, she's still unconscious.
Morning.
Yo, Yucatan. Man, this is a tough case. Even for Junpei Iori, ace detective.
Ace detective? You're so dumb. More like Stupe, ace defective.
There it is. That delivery was not as, like, snarky as the original, but I still like it.
Where'd that come from? Actually, now that I think about it, I haven't seen you all morning.
I was talking to the teacher. And that girl they found? I saw her yesterday on my way back from practice. She seemed just fine then.
Huh. The plot thickens.
We gotta go start the moon. I think it's fair to say everybody's least favorite social link in this game. I do want to make sure we have a moon persona for the future, though.
Marvelous. I'm looking for. How may I assist you?
Check El Compendium.
Please take a look.
Moon. Moon. Oh, we do not have a moon persona. Moon?
Well then, shall we take a look?
Urulu. Mega with Omaraki and Jack-o'-lantern.
Seeing what personas come
This
to.
one uses a persona we definitely don't need yet, so I think we do that first.
Please choose what skills to inherit.
You can have Bufu and Autos.
No. Well then, shall we begin?
Very well. We look.
Hello, Mr. Mallman.
What is it?
What are you eating?
Listen. Yeah. I don't know.
Pheromone coffee. What color skirt does Azuki Arise mascot Azuki-chan? Red.
Yeah.
What item is on the secret menu at Hagakure building?
same school, right? One look at your uniform's all I need to know. I'm kind of embarrassed to ask you this right off the bat, but... would you mind not standing so close to me? You're too thin and too cool! If people start thinking we're best friends or something, I'm gonna end up as the uncool one.
There you are. I thought your voice sounded familiar.
I will say they gave him a more normal voice than I always like imagined him having.
You know what I'm here for. Now hand it over.
Whoa! Not you! Help! Emergency! Hey! You! Call the fire truck! I mean
The police?
Yes! Right! Good thinking!
Quit making a scene, all right? People are looking at me funny. I've got some business to take care of now, but you're Nozomi Suemitsu-kun, aren't you? I did my homework, see? You know I'm not letting you off that easy, right? I suggest you reconsider things.
That was horrifying! My poor heart! I think it dropped into my coin purse for a minute there. My name is Nozomi Suemitsu. By the way, may I just say that you have a wonderfully big heart for someone so slim?
Do we even know he's the Gourmet King yet, or is that like... I didn't catch him say it, but maybe that's... Maybe it was said in passing.
Established a new bond.
Thou shalt have our blessing when thou choosest to create a persona of the Moon Arcana.
Whew! All that drama made me hungry. You want to tag along, friend? Shall I treat... For I am the king, the Gourmet King. That's right, Gourmet King 2009. Or was it 2010? Whatever. And as the king, I know all the kingly... My tummy! It's in horrible pain! I think it's an emergency! Sorry, but I'll treat you another time.
Oh, welcome back.
Sorry.
And going to... a mall. Got the option of some sandals.
It's amazing! Good, good. Not bad?
Sure, that's a pretty good price, and we haven't actually, I think, bought new sandals for anybody in a long while, if at all. Says hang out with Nozomi, so we are going back to the mall.
pretty good appetite. How do you stay so thin, though? But that means there are people out there who secretly want to take my title as Gourmet King. Maybe. Actually, remember that puny middle-aged guy from the other day? There's nothing I can do about it right now, but I'll show it. In light of your recent achievements and your courageous appetite. No, maybe that's too much of a burden for you to bear. By the way, you're a second year, right? So you're 1 year below me. It kind of feels like I have a younger brother now. Well, would...
Sure, why not?
You do sort of look like him. No, that's impossible. Whew, I knew this would happen. I always get hungry if I think about the past too hard. And I just filled up on that beef bowl, too. Better stay true to form and keep eating, huh? Here's to a healthy appetite courtesy of remembering the past. All right, now in reverse. What are you doing? You're my... Now, do it. Moonwalk into Umiushi.
I honestly think that joke was funnier when they just used his forward walk cycle, but moved him backwards. Like, the fact that they put more effort into it makes it less funny, you know?
Welcome back.
Katsuru.
Honestly.
Oh, we need to go to the kitchen. Ooh, the summer uniform. Different.
Good morning.
Let me just make sure I have personas for the next couple. Okay. We're doing some stuff with the Temperance Arcana too.
I don't see Odagiri. Is he absent today?
No. I'm pretty sure he came to school today.
Then where is he?
Probably busy playing detective asshole.
Ah, so this is what Fushimi was telling me about. I see. Well, his intentions are good, so you can't really blame him. But I understand how you feel. You're all free to leave now. Good work today.
You hear me? I want to see evidence, smart guy. I don't need evidence. I already know everything about you.
Dog, yes you do. You need evidence.
Like how you were arrested for beating up that guy in the park who snitched on you, right?
Whoa, he's still at it? This is the third time today. My boyfriend was so pissed after he was accused. This guy's really asking for it.
Keeping quiet will only make things worse for you. If it's really not you, then give me some names. And don't worry, I won't tell anyone. You have...
Better fuck off, asshole. God, what a shitty day.
Don't think I'll just let you get away with that. Oh, hey, what is it? Did you need something?
Looks like you're hard at work.
You bet I am. If we turn a blind eye here, there's no stopping this from happening again. And once it spirals out of control, there will be nothing we can do. We should nip this problem in the bud while we still can. I know what people think of me. Then again, those who fight for justice have always butted heads with others. History speaks for itself.
Does it though?
So let my
I guess in
actions serve as a
some
warning
sense
to
it
other
does, but I don't think
A sensible person like
he
you
thinks
should
of things
understand,
that way.
right? I'm going to keep at it for now. You should head home before it gets dark.
Hey, Yuka-tan, you ever check out the student message boards and stuff? You know how last week that girl was found by the front gate? Well, now, they're saying it was an angry spirit from this one ghost story that did it.
Come on, nobody really believes that stuff. Right?
What's this ghost story about?
Well, it's kind of a ghost story.
What? It's probably made up. We don't need to go into details, do we?
I'm interested. Go on, tell us.
You got it. Here goes. Good evening, and welcome to Junpei's Believe It or Don't. There are many strange things in this world. Legend has it, late at night, after everyone has gone home, a maniacal ghost roams the halls.
I like how they put the flashlight on the portrait too. I forget if they did that in the original.
This friend
I
of
feel
mine,
like they didn't.
let's call him Witness A. Anyway, he said to me, "Hey, Iori, I saw something weird the other day." He sounded so serious, so I asked him what he'd seen. He told me he saw the girl from 2E and claims he watched her go into the school on the night before the incident. I told him I don't believe it, not even for a second. That girl from 2E ain't the type to go wandering around at night. But Witness A was as white as a sheet. He swore to me it was true. Then it hit me. If the girl was found unconscious at school, then maybe the ghost really did make her its dinner. It all made sense. She went to the school at night and walked right into its deadly trap. I felt a chill run down my spine, and I broke into a cold sweat. Yes, there truly are some strange things in this world. Believe it or don't.
Indeed.
What do you think, Akihiko?
Seriously? Not one word about my amazing performance just now?
I'm not so interested in the ghost part, but it does sound like it's worth investigating.
So, you're afraid of ghosts, huh, Yucatan? Didn't know you were such a chicken.
What? Who are you calling a chicken? Fine then. Let's investigate it. Each of us will ask around for the rest of the week and gather information. This ghost story's just a bunch of nonsense. I'll show you.
Sounds good to me. The story is a bit unnerving, isn't it?
Well, leave it to you guys then. Would have been too scary for me.
What?
I suspect that was just a way of getting us to investigate it without having to do anything on their end. But you know what, Akihiko, it's alright. We'll do it anyway. Today is 6/1. We go to the mall. A work at the cafe. We got our money back that we spent on the shoes. But overall, pretty good for us.
Good evening. I'm back, just as I promised. How have you been?
It's you.
I'm glad you remember me. In another week, the moon will be full again. The next ordeal will be upon you. Be careful. Until next time.
Morning.
With what?
Hey, listen.
So, in this section, yes, precisely.
Mr. Ikoda? I wonder... Could he be the Mr. E? We hang out with Bebe? Didn't even send us a message. Now we gotta go, like, actually...
So it, knit it, and finally weave it together.
Weave it
Today
together.
our work is done. Fini. Say, could we go to the tea shop, Azuki Arai, together? It will be my first time going. Will you maybe, how do you say, show me the ropes?
Let's go.
Oh, you are my hero, Katasha Kanai. D'accord, let's be off then. We'll go together, my Tomodachi. The Azuki desserts here are amazing. Red bean is so oishi. I love the culture of Nihon. Japan is sugoi. Amazing.
I totally agree.
Yes, you understand. Japanese culture is number one. Ichiban. I am so happy I came here. I want to learn everything about Nihon and become Japanese. Thank you for joining me today. I won't forget your kindness. I have an aunt who lives back home. She has been helping me. I have to tell her that I've made a wonderful new Tomodachi. Look at the time! But I wanted to ask you more about Nihon. I must dream a bit longer, I suppose. We'll continue our Japanese adventure another time.
Ooh, we got our sandals.
Welcome back.
Yep. Oh my goodness. These boots. I also wanted to double check. Okay, yeah, I did have a temperance persona. I'm like autopiloting a little bit right now in my brain. So I was like, wait, did I actually have one? Our time. The bonus pay, I guess, is still nice too. Of course, we're looking into it. So we're gonna spend time with Chihiro today. But before we do that, I want to go buy some seedlings.
Well, take your time. Please.
GeckoCon, hallway. We do have a Justice persona, right? Okay, we do. Here's Chihiro. She's a first year, right? Is she in the first year hallway? Oh no, we're supposed to see Bebe today. I'm like...
Greetings! almost.
Gonna say.
So up, so down, so all around. If the Koku doesn't sew, then I will show it.
That
We
a
should take a break
saying?
for now.
Never heard that.
You have gotten much better at this. Tsubarashi, wonderful.
I can do better.
Ooh, so humble. That is very admirable. Kanshin. By the way, I have a question for you. I would like to make something Japanese, but what?
How about a kimono?
A kimono! Yes! It has to be a kimono. But, kimonos are very hard to make. I don't really know where to start. And the material is not exactly affordable. I have to think about it. But I appreciate the advice. You are the only one I can talk to here in this country. As long as I have you, I will be okay. Daijoubu.
We've grown closer to Bebe.
Oh la la, look at the time. I must make my way home now. See you later.
I see you're back.
We work at the mall again. But one thing I did want to do.
I'm kidding. What'd you bring?
Sell.
Sure. All right. I'll take that. Oh, sure. It's a deal. Uh-huh. Got some
Buy
new
some
things in stock. Check it out if you've got the time. Everything look good here? All right, then. That was your... All right, then. Everything look... All right, then. You finished?
I don't want to go crazy on shopping, but like footwear is one of those things that we haven't really gotten from like Tartarus. Do not want people to like keep missing very important, hits. How's the research going?
Yeah.
Here's Chihiro.
Oh. Thank you so A treasurer who's not even good at math. Doesn't that sound pathetic? I never even wanted this job. Someone else entered me into the running. I didn't think I would actually get elected, though. Oh,
No, but I don't regret joining the student council or anything. If I hadn't joined, then I wouldn't have met such kind people, like you or the president.
Shut up. You're distracting us.
Oh, I'm sorry.
If you're gonna flirt with each other, go do it outside.
I'm so tired of this. I can't even pick up my pencil anymore. But if you give me a kiss, maybe I can study for another 30 minutes.
What are you going on about now? Come on, you gotta take this seriously. Don't you want us to go to the same college?
Just give me a kiss, please.
All right, fine.
They're really gonna kiss? Do they not know where they are?
They have no shame.
That's right. I agree. This is supposed to be a place of learning. So I say that we should notify.
I agree.
If you're
This social link makes me secondhand uncomfortable.
I shouldn't be
So
raising
sorry
my
if I'm
voice in
gonna
the
skip
library.
through this.
I don't like. Oh, I think I'm going to be stuck here for a while.
Welcome back.
Oh, I thought for a second like the plants were gonna text us like, we're ready. That would have been weird. Got healthy tomatoes. Oh, interesting. We'll plant some potatoes. Let's see, it's 9:30. Is 6:5 like a story thing? Oh, interesting. The guide actually does put in when to buy the potato sprout. I just did it early. Well, hopefully that doesn't throw us off for whatever reason. Wait, hold on. Do we have football? Ooh, we're smooth now?
Hey. Yeah. Oh, today's Friday. Did you two ask around like we agreed?
Huh? Were we?
I told you.
I know. I'm kidding. Man, you've got such a short temper.
Fine. Then we'll meet in the lounge after school.
Okay.
Don't forget.
Yes, ma'am.
Alright, looking at the time, we're calling it a little early tonight, but I am behind on uploading the VODs to the YouTube channel, and I've got some other stuff I want to do tonight. So I think I'm actually going to call it a night here. I hope y'all have a good evening, good night. I will see you next week sometime to continue this, and yeah, hope you have a good what's the word, rest of your week, and I'll see you next week. I will see you then.